Article circulated by the Associated Press, March 25, 2010. Times report documents show Vatican was told about U.S. priest who may have molested 200 boys. New York, Milwaukee's Roman Catholic Archbishop warned a top Vatican office led by future Pope Benedict XVI about a priest who may have molested as many as 200 deaf boys, according to documents obtained by the New York Times, but the priest never was defrocked. The documents were provided by two lawyers who have filed lawsuits alleging the Archdiocese of Milwaukee didn't take sufficient action against the Reverend Lawrence Murphy. The priest, who died in 1998, worked at the former St. John's School for the Deaf in St. Francis from 1950 to 1975. In 1996, then-Milwaukee Archbishop Rembert G. Weakland sent letters about Murphy to the Vatican office, called the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, which was led from 1981 to 2005 by Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, the future pope. Weakland received no response from Ratzinger, the Times reported. 8 months later, the second-in-command at the doctrinal office, Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, now the Vatican's Secretary of State, told the Wisconsin bishops to begin secret disciplinary proceedings, according to the documents. But Ratzinger halted that process after Murphy wrote to Ratzinger saying he already had repented, was ailing and that the case's statute of limitations had run out, the Times reported. The documents contained no response from Cardinal Ratzinger. Weakland also wrote to a different Vatican office in March 1997, saying an attorney's impending lawsuit would make the case public. The documents emerged even as the Vatican deals with an ever-widening church abuse scandal sweeping several European countries. Benedict last week issued an unprecedented letter to Ireland addressing the 16 years of church cover-up scandals here. But he has yet to say anything about his handling of a case in Germany, known to have developed when, as cardinal, he oversaw the Munich Archdiocese from 1977 to 1982. The Reverend Federico Lombardi, a spokesman for the Vatican, told the Times in a written statement that the Vatican did not receive Murphy's case until 1996, years after civil authorities investigated and dropped it. Lombardi also said Murphy's poor health and a lack of more recent allegations were factors in the decision not to defrock him. He noted the Code of Canon Law does not envision automatic penalties. The Times obtained the Murphy documents from Jeff Anderson and Mike Finnegan, attorneys for 5 men who have sued the Milwaukee Archdiocese alleging fraud. The newspaper said the documents included letters between bishops and the Vatican, victims' affidavits, the handwritten notes of an expert on sexual disorders who interviewed Murphy and minutes of a final meeting on the case at the Vatican. Anderson said he would email the documents to the Associated Press on Thursday. He said in a phone interview Wednesday night that they show the Vatican was more concerned about possible publicity than about the abuse allegations. Instead of removing him from the priesthood, they just gave him a free pass, Anderson said. In this case, it's a free pass at the highest level. After Murphy was removed from the school in 1974, he went to northern Wisconsin, where he spent the rest of his life working in parishes, schools, and, according to one lawsuit, a juvenile detention center. Previously released court documents show Weakland oversaw a 1993 evaluation of Murphy that concluded the priest likely assaulted up to 200 students at the school. Weakland resigned as Archbishop in 2002 after admitting the Archdiocese secretly paid $450,000 to a man who accused him of sexual abuse. For more information, visit the New York Times website.
Dearest brothers and sisters, blessings to you all on this most beautiful day, or evening, depending upon which part of the earth you are in. There is a new article in the news today regarding the Vatican and Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger. You think that it was coincidence that YouTube went down this morning and was unavailable to the masses around the world? Well, think again, because there's a damning article against Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger regarding the handling of a priest in the U.S. that had abused more than 200 deaf boys during the time that he was in office. Okay, the article is being passed through the media by Associated Press, and the title, actually the origins of the article is with the New York Times, and I'll post the text here for you. But dear brothers and sisters, Christ Yesu in the gospel of peace, he gave this equation. He said your thoughts plus your words and then your actions equals consequences. For more than 30 years, 20 to 30 years, Joseph Ratzinger, he was the mind and the enabler. He was the spokesperson for the Vatican. There is nothing that came out of that office that he did not know about. And it is clear that the protection of children is not one of his priorities. But this is the thing, dear brothers and sisters. Think about, ask yourselves why grown men purposely target and sexual abuse children, most significantly boys. Do you think that it's really just for the sexual act? No, it's not. Think again. Realize that the sexual abuse or the sexual attacks against young boys, that is an attack on the spirit of that angel sent from heaven. What are the consequences from a satanic attack upon the spirit while a man is still a child? He becomes broken. He becomes unable to cope, to deal with what happened to him. Many of them go on to taking their lives, to not being able to fulfill whatever it was that God originally placed in them. Because you see, when they were born into this world, they were born pure and holy and innocent. But these damn vipers and these damn unclean sons of darkness that serve Satan and his evil priestcraft under the protection and guidance of the Vatican, the unholy see, based in Vatican City by way of Rome, the immoral, the blasphemer of God. How much more do you need to see? How much more do you need to learn and discover that they care not about you? The Vatican has the wealth of the world. They claim that they want to help the poor. They claim that they want to save the babies. They're double talking you. They give you a little bit, but they keep the rest. They're double talking you, and you're falling for it. So now that you're awakening, what are they doing? They want to keep you blind. They want to keep you distracted. Have you not comprehended that you're being manipulated by the blood covenant? The blood covenant is in force. Look at Obama. His health care plan, Obamacare. Oh, those bitches were happy for a brief moment. They made threatening calls to the senators that were to vote, threatening their lives, their loved ones. Did they not think that that would not come out? Now Obamacare has to go back through for a second vote. You think it'll get approval this time? We think not, because it's evil. And God is not going to no longer allow the evil works of leaders to just go unaccounted for. So everyone, read the article, view the videos, come act accordingly. Don't just accept things complacently. Become proactive. You have a voice. Use it. Not just for yourselves, if you're parents, for your babies. If you're pet owner, for your pets. You live on this earth for the earth. You have neighbors, you have family, for your brothers and sisters. For all life. In wisdom, peace, and love, this is Melissa. Walk forward and keep your heads up. Look unto heaven and stand strong. Have a beautiful day. Peace be with you all, and blessings to you, your families, and the creatures within your care. Take care.